Hello folks, this is Mr. Dan coming to you from the Landscape Design Classroom, and today I'm going to talk to you about environment, ecology, and ecosystem. The main idea here, what is the meaning of the term environment and why is it so important to our lives? Well, the meaning of environment, our environment includes everything around us in our homes and our schoolrooms, as well as all of the out of doors. In recent years, more attention has focused on our natural environment, including the nation's lakes, streams, groundwater, soil, forest, and air. Whose environment are we talking about anyway? This is different forms of life compete for resources. Plants compete for space, light, water, and nutrients. Animals compete for shelter, water, and food. Humans also compete for resources. Humans can alter and manage their environment. Humans are predators depending on animal life as a source of food. And humans also depend on the environment for food from many domesticated plants, animals, and fish, clothing, shelter, and medicines from plants and animals. So some definitions here. Ecology, which is the branch of science dealing with the complex relationship amongst living things in their environment. So people living along with fish being caught and us eating them. Ecologist, that's someone who studies how living things interact and depend on each other within ecosystems. So what is an ecosystem? It's a network of living and non-living organisms in which each organism is affected by the other organisms in the network. The whole Earth could be an ecosystem. Many smaller parts are also considered ecosystems. So the forest ecosystem provides habitat where plants and animals thrive together. Animals eat the plants. Plants need animals for pruning and fertilization. Moving on to a lake ecosystem, that's fish dependent on plant life for food. Plants depend on fish to prevent overgrowth. Predator fish eat plant-eating fish and prevent fish overpopulation. And managing resources. Humans can protect and improve the environment, or humans can destroy resources for future generations. And here in the horticulture industry, we typically like to plant for future generations. And sometimes we do destroy resources, but we typically replace them quite quickly. So some types of different resources: non-exhaustible resources, exhaustible resources, and renewable resources. So let's take a look at non-exhaustible resources. These are solar energy from the sun, atmosphere constantly renewed by sun's interaction with plants and animals, and water replenished by the hydrologic cycle. Exhaustion resources, resources for which the supply is limited, may be renewable or non-renewable resources. And then renewable resources can be replaced by the efforts of humans. Supplies are not infinite. Replacement depends on available seed stock. Examples: soil, water, vegetation, wildlife, and fish. So non-renewable resources, these cannot be replaced once they're used up. So some examples of this would be coal, petroleum, gas, minerals. And basically in the horticulture field, we deal with mostly renewable resources. So we can continue making plants, we can continue doing vegetables, producing flowers, basically any sort of living thing. So that is the end of my presentation. If you have any questions, please give me a call down in the Landscape Design Classroom, and have a great day, folks.